Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the lessons. Today is for lesson 18 of 40. It is 23 days to my 40th and I have been sharing lessons from my personal experience and from others as well. If it interests you, I have curated a special playlist for all the lessons from 1 to 17. You can give that a listen. I hope you pick one or two things that would help you. All right, so lesson 18 for today. And that is, not everyone is supposed to see your scars. Yes, indeed. Not everyone can handle your vulnerability. And more importantly, not everyone is meant to. Now, let me be clear. Vulnerability is powerful, but only when it's purposeful. You see, when it comes to personal performance, we encourage authenticity, openness, and being real. And yes, there is strength in vulnerability. However, there's also wisdom in discernment. Even Jesus, who walked amongst crowds and ministered to thousands, only showed his scars to a few. If you look in John 20:27, after the resurrection, he showed his wounds to Thomas and not the crowd, not the Pharisees, not the critics, just his inner circle, the ones who had walked closely with him. That tells us something important, that not all wounds are for public display. Some are sacred, some are still healing, and some are only to be shared with the trusted few. All right, and in your journey towards growth, healing and purpose, you might be tempted to overshare, especially when seeking validation, connection, or relatability with people. However, here's a coaching truth. Vulnerability without boundaries can lead to burnout, it can lead to betrayal, it can lead to broken focus. But let me encourage you to honor your healing pace, to discern safe spaces before you open up, and to share from scars and not from open wounds. That's really important. There's a difference between being authentic and being emotionally exposed. One must know the difference, right? While one builds trust, the other can create unintended damage to your confidence, to your momentum, and to your emotional well-being. Going back to John 20:27, Jesus saying to Thomas, he said, "Put your finger here, see my hands. Reach out your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting and believe." One of the things that I notice here is that Jesus invited Thomas in, not just to see, but also to believe. And I believe that was a divine moment with a specific purpose and a specific person. He didn't do that with everybody, even within the inner circle. He needed to do that for Thomas and just him. Your vulnerability should be purposeful too. It must be targeted to the right place and to the right people. Let me give you an action step today. Do a circle check. The people in your circle, inner circle and all that. People who currently have access to your story, who are those people? Who has access to your pain? Who has access to your process? Are they truly safe? Are they wise? Are they God assigned? Or are they just emotionally convenient for you? Do a thorough check and be sincere with yourself. Because the truth is, you don't owe your unfiltered truth to everyone. You don't. But you owe it to yourself to protect what's still forming, what God is doing in you. It's my opinion that healing and vulnerability are sacred and trust must be earned. So don't let pressure or platforms push you to expose what God is still working on. You can be real and still be wise. I hope that this has helped you today. If it has, go ahead and give this video a like if you haven't already. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed already, let me encourage you to go ahead and do so. You can turn on the notification bell so it lets you know whenever I drop a video or another lesson. All right, and to my returning subscribers, I really do appreciate you for returning and engaging with the content. So until I come your way again tomorrow with lesson 19, have an amazing day or night, whatever time it is that you're listening to this. Bye for now.